Hi, I'm Abby and welcome to my new channel, Life After ICP. I am going to be discussing a topic that isn't broadly discussed enough online, life after a traumatic pregnancy. So let's get to it. So I myself am 34 years old and I have a gorgeous 17-month-old daughter, which is amazing at this point, but it wasn't when I was pregnant. And you know what? It's okay to be open and honest with that. I hated pregnancy. Loved the outcome, but pregnancy was just not a good experience for me. And let's make it okay to say that, please. So yeah, let's get into my story. I developed a liver disease within my first trimester called ICP, which stands for Intrahepatic Cholestasis of Pregnancy. I got through that because it's a mouthful. So I'll refer to it as ICP throughout my vlogs just to make it easier for myself more than anything. So yeah, it's a liver disease within pregnancy, which a lot of women do experience near the end of their pregnancy. However, I had quite a rare case where I developed it in trimester 1 and it was a very severe case of ICP. So I'll go into the disease itself in further detail on another video. But today I really wanted to introduce what this channel's about. So I have been very lucky enough to be speaking with ICP Support, the charity, very closely, and I am in a good position where I get to share all of my data for them to research to hopefully one day find a cure for this horrendous disease, because the fact that women have to suffer with this with no help is another story for another day. So yeah, I am lucky enough to be working with the consultants to understand exactly why my disease was so bad, to get some answers on that, to understand it a lot more. And that charity themselves, for anybody going through it currently, offer you support within pregnancy, which anybody going through it knows how much of a mental struggle it is, whether it's at the end of your pregnancy or whether you are suffering from it all the way through your pregnancy. So they are an amazing, amazing charity. Something that I went through in my pregnancy was not enough of my consultants knew about it, and they didn't know all of the details. I just didn't feel like I had that experience around me. Now I'm lucky enough to be working with specialists in that area. I'm starting to get answers to understand the case that I had, to understand different levels that I was getting within test results in my pregnancy that, if I'm honest, I knew what I was looking for, but I didn't know why or what that meant. And they are going to ultimately tell me whether it's going to be safe for me to have another baby or not. So that's going to be one of the big topics of this channel. Is we are in a position where we want a bigger family, and I know that another pregnancy is going to be horrendous for me. So I need to understand what support I would get now I have specialists in the area that I have issues with, and what it would ultimately look like, and if, as I say, it will be safe for me and the potential baby. So yeah, it's going to be real, it's going to be raw, it's bound to be emotional, and I'm in a stage where I can really start talking about it now, because let me tell you, it's been quite a journey, mentally, physically and emotionally. So as I say, we'll park that for another day on another video. But if this helps at least one other woman out there who's going through this post-pregnancy or currently going through it within pregnancy, it's done its job. So if you are out there and you're going through something similar, please reach out, please comment in the comments. I would love to connect with you, and I'd love to ultimately build a great community of women who can support each other, share stories and make us feel seen. So yeah, if you want to follow me on this journey, please like and subscribe. I'd love to have you as part of it, and I will see you on my next video where I dive a bit deeper into the pregnancy itself.